Please subscribe for more videos. Climate change is a pressing issue, and technology is stepping up to provide solutions. The world is waking up to the harsh realities of our changing climate, and the need for action has never been more critical. Like a knight in shining armor, technology is riding to our rescue, offering innovative ways to combat the escalating effects of climate change. From solar power to green transportation, technology is at the forefront of this global fight. So what technological solutions are currently being explored? Let's dive in. Harnessing the sun's energy is not a new concept, but advancements in solar technology are making it more efficient and accessible than ever before. Our journey of exploring solar power begins with the humble solar panel. Over the past few decades, these panels have seen a significant boost in efficiency. Once upon a time, the sun's vast energy potential was largely untapped, with early solar panels converting a mere 7% of sunlight into electricity. But today's solar panels, with the help of innovative materials and design, can convert up to 25%. This leap in efficiency isn't just impressive, it's revolutionizing the way we think about energy. Now, let's talk about cost. Solar power's price tag has seen a dramatic decrease, making it an increasingly viable option for households and businesses alike. In the last 20 years, the cost to install solar has dropped by more than 70%. Yes, you heard it right. 70%. This affordability, combined with the rise in efficiency, is turning solar power into a mainstream energy source. But we're not stopping there. The horizon of solar technology is bright with potential. Researchers are exploring new frontiers like perovskite solar cells, which promise even greater efficiency and lower costs. Imagine a world powered predominantly by the sun, clean, renewable, and abundant. Now, let's bring fossil fuels into the picture. Our reliance on these carbon-heavy energy sources has been a major contributor to climate change. But solar power offers an alternative pathway. By shifting our energy production to solar, we can significantly reduce our carbon footprint. Imagine a day when you can charge your phone, power your home, or even fuel your car, all with the energy harnessed from the sun. No more smokestacks, no more drilling, just clear skies and clean energy. Solar power is a shining example of how technology can help us combat climate change. So let's embrace the sun, not just for its warmth and light, but for the sustainable future it promises to us all. Another technological solution is carbon capture and storage, a method that aims to reduce the amount of carbon dioxide in our atmosphere. Now, let's dive into the nuts and bolts of this technology. Carbon capture and storage, or CCS, is a three-part process. First, carbon dioxide is captured from the source, such as power plants or industrial sites. This can be achieved using several techniques, including pre-combustion capture, post-combustion capture, and oxy-fuel combustion. After the carbon dioxide is captured, it's then transported to a storage location, usually deep underground. This can be done through pipelines, ships, or even trucks. The carbon dioxide is then injected into porous rock formations, where it's trapped and stored indefinitely. The idea is to lock away this greenhouse gas before it can reach our atmosphere and contribute to global warming. Imagine if we could capture a significant portion of the 28 gigatons of carbon dioxide that we emit annually. The impact could be profound. Now you might be wondering, is this just a concept or is it actually happening? Well, the answer is yes, it's happening. There are several carbon capture and storage projects already in operation around the world. For instance, the Weyburn-Midale field in Canada has been successfully storing carbon dioxide since the year 2000. But we're not stopping there. The possibilities for the future are exciting. There are plans for more extensive and efficient carbon capture systems. Some visionaries are even exploring the idea of direct air capture, a process that sucks carbon dioxide straight out of the atmosphere, not just from specific sources. However, it's important to remember that while carbon capture and storage holds promise, it's not a silver bullet. It's one piece of a larger puzzle. We still need to drastically cut our emissions and move towards renewable energy sources. But with a combination of strategies, we can tackle this climate crisis head-on. Carbon capture and storage is a promising technology that could help us reverse some of the damage already done, Transportation is a major contributor to greenhouse gas emissions, but technology is paving the way for greener options. Let's talk about electric vehicles, or EVs for short. They're a buzzword in the automotive world, and for a good reason. Unlike their gas-guzzling counterparts, EVs run on electricity. This means they produce zero tailpipe emissions, and when powered by renewable energy sources, their carbon footprint becomes virtually non-existent. We're seeing a surge in EV popularity, with many major car manufacturers from around the world committing to an all-electric future. But it doesn't stop at cars. Electric technology is also making its way into heavier forms of transport. Buses, trucks, even ships are starting to go electric, reducing their emissions significantly. In several cities around the globe, fleets of electric buses are already a common sight, providing a cleaner commute for millions of passengers. Now let's turn our attention to hydrogen fuel cell vehicles. They're less talked about, but equally important in the green transport revolution. These vehicles use hydrogen gas to power an electric motor. The only byproduct of this process is water vapor, making them a truly zero-emission option. Hydrogen fuel cells are particularly promising for heavy-duty vehicles like buses and trucks, where the energy demands are high. And let's not forget the potential of green transportation in the aviation industry. While still in the early stages, electric and hydrogen-powered planes could one day replace traditional jet fuel aircraft, significantly reducing the aviation industry's carbon footprint. But what does the future hold for green transportation? Well, we can expect to see more advancements in battery technology, making electric vehicles more efficient and affordable. Hydrogen infrastructure will likely improve, making fuel cell vehicles a more viable option. And we may even see the rise of new, innovative forms of green transport. From electric cars to hydrogen buses, green transportation technology is driving us towards a cleaner future. Our current energy systems are outdated and inefficient. Enter smart grids, a technological solution designed to optimize energy use. Smart grids, as the name suggests, are a smarter version of our traditional power grids. They're an ingenious mesh of information technology, communication technology, and energy technology, all working together to deliver electricity from suppliers to consumers in the most efficient way possible. Let's break it down. Firstly, what makes smart grids? Well, smart is their ability to monitor the flow of electricity from the point of generation to the point of consumption, all in real time. This allows for a more proactive and responsive approach to changes in demand and supply, which is a considerable leap from the current, more reactive systems. Now you might be wondering, how exactly does this work? Well, smart grids utilize digital technology to analyze and react to changes in electricity usage. For instance, if a household starts using less power because everyone's out for the day, the smart grid will recognize this change and adjust the electricity supply accordingly. The same goes for peak times when everyone's home and using more electricity. This dynamic interaction between consumers and suppliers not only optimizes energy use, but also reduces carbon emissions. By making the most of renewable energy sources like wind and solar power when they're available and scaling back on fossil fuel usage, smart grids can significantly cut back on greenhouse gas emissions. But that's not all. Smart grids also pave the way for more energy-efficient homes and businesses. With the ability to provide users with detailed information about their energy usage, people can make informed decisions about their consumption habits, leading to potential energy and cost savings. Moreover, smart grids increase the reliability of our power supply. They can automatically detect and isolate outages for faster service restoration, and they're more resilient to natural disasters and cyber attacks, ensuring a steady flow of electricity. In a world grappling with climate change, smart grids are indeed a game changer. They offer a pathway to a more sustainable and efficient energy future, where renewable energy is maximized, carbon emissions are minimized, and consumers have more control over their energy usage. Smart grids are a bright idea for a more sustainable future. The fight against climate change is a daunting one, but these technological solutions give us hope. As we've seen, harnessing the energy of the sun through solar power has the potential to significantly reduce our reliance on fossil fuels. The sun, a clean and abundant source of power, could illuminate our path to a more sustainable future. Then, we have carbon capture technology. This innovative solution could turn one of our biggest enemies, carbon dioxide, into a resource. By capturing and storing this greenhouse gas, we could potentially reverse some of the damage we've inflicted on our planet. Next, let's not forget the role of green transportation. By swapping our gas-guzzling vehicles for electric or hydrogen-powered alternatives, we can drastically reduce our carbon footprint. It's not just about making our commute more eco-friendly, it's about transforming the way we move around our world. And finally, smart grids. These intelligent power networks can optimize the distribution of electricity, reducing waste and maximizing efficiency. This is a game changer, a fundamental shift in how we consume energy. While there's no silver bullet for climate change, these technologies provide powerful tools in our battle against this global issue, harnessing the sun's power, capturing carbon, embracing green transportation, and implementing smart grids. Each of these strategies has the potential to make a significant impact. Remember, every little bit helps, and together we can make a difference.